Heads up. A lot of rolls, like I can't be mad at roll stuff. Like at the end of the day, if it just came down to rolls happen, then I'm not mad. But straight up though, like my luck was shit for those rolls, like a lot of them.
Yeah.
Good when it counted for you guys, but bad when it counted for me. Yeah, the last one was strong, which was pretty on par for it. It's a total D10.
Yeah, it's gonna hit pretty hard, most likely. Hard enough that I'm just like, yeah, Cheddar's gonna stab herself in the back of the neck real quick. Magically.
Yeah, funny thing, the Acolyte had Hold Monster. But it just didn't use it, because in my mind, the Acolyte could have Hold Monstered Aldrich, being like, I don't know, 80 feet up. But I was like, I feel like he would have made the save with how just how he's rolling. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna trust the dice, and I just like, fuck it, attack him.
A dice fell.
Obviously, it didn't. Yeah,
didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
If both of us had hit, I'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
So is
but yeah, O was 100% right. The Acolyte Astral Lance attack was based off of Eldritch Blast. I think the Acolyte just works in the same sense as a Warlock, except just like bigger and better and uses intelligence.
Fun times.
That was like Crown of Stars. I could have dropped that. Oh well.
Nickelodeon. Man, I really want to.
So heads up in terms of character development. After this fight, Aldrich feels
mortal.
He feels like there's very mortal. Like there's a big gap in his toolkit, so to speak.
Yeah, understandable. 100%.
Yeah, I feel like I've been thrown around like a rag doll, letting Marshall carry the day.
Yeah, join the club. No.
You guys make your hits where they counted.
Yeah,
and I think a big part. I think this really surmises like a proper fight. Maybe it's something Marshall's used to just because he deals this in so much depth and such. But
I did 6 damage total to the thing.
Rip. But yeah, sometimes in a fight, the best you can do is just stay alive.
And
I think that's good.
That's
like you guys. Yeah, you might feel bad about only having dealt 6 damage, but you had to realize what you were fighting. You were fighting a demigod that had an entire city at its disposal.
Yeah,
and you guys had
you did better than most people.
Yeah, like you were one, no one died, and I think that would change the game. Like, imagine if you guys one of you had died, or this death spiral of shit.
Yeah, the way I see it, for Marshall to be at his most effective, someone needs to get him to where he can do that. So I'd see that's where we come in.
Yeah.
We aim the cannon, and he's the cannonball.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna miss fighting.
From an out-of-game perspective, I will say, like, don't add, like, I build different types of bosses. So
yeah,
you guys might not have done well against this boss, but in the down south, there'll be plenty of shit.
Yeah, unique, diverse.
Oh no, yeah, I'm totally okay with us having different functions and different roles. Marshall is really good at what Marshall does, and that should be encouraged, I feel.
If it comes to punching, get Marshall.
Also, you guys did sort of hand him, like, the key to the kingdom when you gave him the potion of improved dark vision. Yeah, like, if one of you guys took that instead, it'd be a massive difference.
Yeah. And the second the fight started, I was like, I could use Soul the Forge to just, like, mark where its head is and just have it follow the thing. And it's like, I'm wearing
you fucking...
Yeah. Tender's definitely thinking that, like, she's kicking herself in the ass. It's just like, I definitely should have thought that ahead.
I could tell where your mind was going. You're thinking of stabbing it, like Shadow the Colossus style, weren't you?
Sorta.
Yeah. Again, like, there's different approaches. There's no right answer. Like, yeah, having Soda 4, like, deploy a fucking flare trail would have helped, but then I could have just moved it away from the flare trail. Another thing was, like, it could have just put itself back together. It didn't have to stay in 4 separate forms. I just did that because it felt... It gave the most option for its breaths and death beams and such. But if I knew there was, like, if you marked... Yeah, but if I knew you marked off, like, half of the fucking map with the flare trail, I just go to the other half as one thing. Easy.
Quick question, Crash, for you.
So, yes.
Because if Aldrich gets drunk, he would be reckless enough to try it. Would it be possible for Vanadis to cannibalize the Rod of the Pact Keeper?
Ooh.
Huh.
I'd say yes. I think so. I think what Vanadis would end up doing, because she could like sort of create stuff or combine stuff as just being like a prisoner of the old crowd, I think she'd end up combining like the rod into the handle of your weapon.
Ooh, that's clever.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Yeah. So like you're constantly holding the rod and the weapon.
You're constantly holding a rod. Anyways.
Shut up.
I had to get.
Feel free to make those death saves now, because you guys are
13. I am too good at living. There was.
But yeah, I'd say yes, Fred. I'd say you could definitely try that, and it'd probably work.
Do you think Anella's gonna would invite Lara? Would that be a possibility in her minds to the after party thing, or nah?
If you ask for it.
Well, I'm asking more like, would she think of doing that?
Would she actually do it?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
There's a difference between inviting your friends and inviting upper class society.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Lara is, as kind as she is technically the definition of upper class society.
The thing is, Chedimir doesn't entirely see that difference. Not yet.
Danny might.
That's
because Danny and Lara are close friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, next session is gonna be bust out the background, bust out the stories, bust out drunken endeavors, bust out spilling your guts out to one another after literally having died several times in the span of like a minute.
Oh, here's another thing I want to try if Ulrich gets drunk.
Okay.
He wants to try detect thoughts, but reverse the effect.
Everyone detects
project thoughts?
Yeah, project thoughts.
Yeah.
I encourage this endeavor.
So that's
who would you use it on?
Owen.
Oh, that could only
That's so fucked up! That's so fucked up! Oh my god!
But like, them being drunk is...
Okay, fair. Okay, I trust you as the uncle of Owen to do it.
Yeah, I want Owen to have access to Ulrich's memory so that he knows what happened in the city.
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were gonna
project Owen's thoughts to everyone.
That's what.
No.
I thought you were just gonna be like, oh, Owen and Nevi are sitting next to each other. Time to see what he's thinking and tell everyone. That's, oh god, my dragon girlfriend is so hot. Wait, hold on.
This point would be to give Owen the inside scoop of what actually happened so that he could narrative his thing.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. That can happen. Don't worry. That can happen.
So yeah, alright, I'm gonna hop off.
Okay.
Alright, thank you for staying up with us, Rod. Have a good night.
Night, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, so about that infection details, I'm sure you're very curious about.
And now is when I stop recording.